Hey, can I be straight with you for a second? You power up a machine for a serious session, and deep down you feel whether it is going to keep up with you or slowly betray you in the margins. The first time you fired up the Aurora 16, that little tension in your chest just dissolves. This is for the kind of person who doesn't just play, you sense performance in every frame, every action, every millisecond. You know when motion doesn't feel right. You notice responsiveness that is even a hair late. You redone with setups that whisper almost there. You want a machine that actually matches how fast your mind moves. Before anything else, check the current price in stock right now. Gaming laptops like this don't hang around at solid pricing, and hesitation is how upgrades turn into regrets you think about later. There is always that moment when you know it is time to level up. For you, it wasn't a benchmark, it was the sting of a dropped frame at the exact moment you needed precision, that awkward hiccup at a pivotal cutscene, or that feeling your old system might keep up if you dial some settings back. That is not frustration, that is clarity. You simply knew you deserved something stronger. Switching to the Aurora 16 brings an immediate sense of relief. You hit power, and it feels right. Games launch confidently. The WQXGA panel doesn't just show motion, it feels fluid and alive at 120 Hz. You stop thinking about whether your laptop will hold up and start actually playing, actually immersing, without checking performance overlays or worrying if the next scene will lag. In daily use, this machine becomes second nature. Competitive shooters feel locked in. Open-world titles feel smooth and immersive. Editing clips, running apps side by side, and cruising through heavy workloads feels light because nothing ever flinches. Even simple tasks feel crisp because there is no hesitation hiding under the surface of everyday use. The feeling of performance here isn't just about numbers, it is confidence. You don't brace for dips. You expect it to deliver, and it does. Once you've felt that level of consistent responsiveness, anything weaker starts to feel like a compromise you used to tolerate. Don't sit around hoping prices behave or stock stays stable. That is how you end up looking back, thinking, I should just done it when I had the chance. If you wondering whether this is more than you need, that doubt melts fast the moment visuals feel crisp and responsive, and everything just works the way you imagine it should. This isn't overkill, this is freedom. Freedom from scaling back settings, freedom from worrying about future titles, freedom to actually enjoy what you came to your setup to do. One unexpected benefit you notice. It stays composed, no sudden spikes in noise or heat that pull you out of the experience. It performs without dramatics, and that quiet reliability becomes something you start to expect it and then depend on. Owning something like this changes how you feel at your desk. You don't tense up hoping your machine will keep pace. You go in knowing it will. Every time you circle back to cheaper or weaker options, your mind just finds its way back here because you already know what compromise feels like, and you don't want it anymore. Frames feel locked and precise. Motion feels fluid and immediate. Multitasking feels natural and effortless. Loads and boots feel genuinely quick. Your entire setup finally feels complete. The only real downside is that once you've had this level of responsiveness, anything slower starts to feel like a distraction. Your standards go up permanently. Eventually, the comparison loop just ends. You already know which choice feels right. Don't push this upgrade off and look back wishing you acted sooner. If you're ready to experience gaming without compromise, check the link, secure yours now, and step into performance that actually keeps up with you.